Is the OST different? Wait, why are you hurt? I saw Special Guard in red uniforms. They're here. In Harumicho. Never mind me. What about the civilians? Is this naval headquarters safe? I don't want no damn pumpkin following me around. Where's the bad bitches at? What the? The Hellspawn left.
So, Munakata's demons are attacking people in broad daylight now? The soldiers are only human. They don't stand a chance against the Hellspawns. Righto, let's see what we can learn from the survivors.
Yeah, Cat 10. He died in battle with the Hellspawn.
We lost contact with you after you infiltrated Wadden 1. We assumed you'd fallen at the hands of Munakata. It's a relief to see you again. You want to know what happened? Well, that makes two of us. Those Hellspawn monsters ambushed us. They really wouldn't die. They kept coming, no matter how many bullets we put into them. We had no choice but to abandon HQ. And we fell back in order to protect persons of interest. I was concerned, so I came back to sweep the area. Why did you come here? Have you seen Mr. Narumi?
No.
Huh, you haven't. He came by recently asking about you. He said he was going to look for you and go after Munakata. I believe Mr. Narumi followed Munakata after he left Wadden 1, but I don't know what became of him after that. I'm beginning to worry.
Looks like he really left on his own. What a colossal fool. Right, we have to help Narumi, but we need to find him first. Except we don't have any leads. There's bound to be something at the agency. We'll turn the place upside down if we have to.
God damn it, we will.
The phone booth at Cannon Battery number 4 is useless now. After you snuck in, Munakata disabled it. The facility has a symmetrical design, so there should be another way in. Unfortunately, I don't have any information other than that. If only we knew someone on the inside who was connected to Munakata. I've been wondering for a while now. Is Narumi his real name? It's just, I once knew someone in the army who looked very similar. I must be mistaken though. The man I knew couldn't be alive today.
Huh? Rasputin. Lover of the Russian queen.
I probably shouldn't be so surprised you made it back safely. But it's not every day a man returns from a dimensional rift. Now, you can relax. I no longer have any reason to attack you. If you must know, it is because my job here is done. I was hired to buy time until the Super Soldier project was underway. Munakata no longer has use for me. With Kaya, that army of the dead, and his soulless god, there isn't a military force in the world that can stop him now. You recall I mentioned a satellite going up last time, huh? My contract with Munakata is up. I've already been paid. There's no harm in telling you now. Go on, take a look.
Oh no.
That is the Taitsu satellite. It is a man-made machine built to be suspended in space. It's able to supply an infinite amount of energy using the EL-200, which you helped us obtain. The energy from the satellite will be fed back to Wadden 1, where it will be sent to the Soulless God, and that will allow the Soulless God to operate indefinitely. Perhaps that was somewhat complicated for someone of this era?
This era? Righto, something's amiss. Why is he telling us all of this?
That's quite a talkative cat. Not unlike myself. Well, it's your choice whether you'll believe me or not. But if Munakata is left to his devices, the capital will be destroyed. I can assure you of that. And you just might be the only one who can stop him. Raido Kuzunoha the 14th? The truth is, I come from a time much farther into the future. I am an android, sent to the past on a mission to correct a historical anomaly. In the future, it is commonplace for those in power to meddle with the past and other timelines to protect themselves. I should also mention I despise working for others. I'm very much a believer in being true to my own desires. I want to travel to many different time periods, living as I please. I don't care to put in effort for my work, nor do I care about that historical anomaly. I quite like this Taisho era. I'm considering taking a little vacation here. So I'm going to help you. And that's it. If you're looking for Munakata, I would suggest a visit to the subterranean shipyard. If you use these 2 orbs, you should be able to get inside.
Shigashi Orb and Shiomitsu Orb.
I'm sure you'll figure out how to use them yourself, Detective. Using them correctly should open up the secret passage north of Kasumidai for you. The source of the anomaly in this timeline is both Munakata and the time traveler that possessed Kaya. Raido versus Munakata. I shall be watching to see who will decide the fate of the capital during my vacation here in Taisho.
Why even help us if that's the case? We came back to our original timeline. That is confirmed because Rasputin is in this timeline, trying to correct something that the future is trying to bring about as an historical anomaly. Rasputin is saying that he wants to take a vacation here, of all places, so he's trying to help us. Sakadiki also said that Narumi is somebody that he might have known back when he was in the army. The same army that Munakata is also present in, and the same army that Narumi has already told us that he has connections to with M. He didn't tell Raido personally, he told us Muttery. That none of this makes sense.
We've been here before, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
I recall having suspicions about this place.
Mm-hmm.
Let's investigate, Raido.
I love how you're very aware of that. Raido heard the sound of a switch. Two switches. I want to say Shigaishi? No. It would be Shio. Statue began to move. What? Huh?
Did you hear that? The statue has stopped moving. Raido, have a closer look, will you? We may have to use a little force, if you catch my drift.
Uh-huh, yeah. I get you. Oh yeah, party time!
Aha! It appears we needed more than just our wits this time. The statues are in place now, but it seems there's still more to do. What's left?
The sound is coming from the well. There's a booming sound coming from deep within the well.
Railway tracks at the bottom of a well. The speed exhibited was also surprising. Let's utilize our own speed to find Narumi and Munakata.
Nobody beats our walls here! They're our masterpiece! They're seriously the best! Ah, here we fucking go. Huh?
It would seem this passage leads further down. Stay alert.
No one can stop it anymore! It's impossible for you! Give it up! Ooh, wait. The sleeping demon is blocking the way.
1,000 years. That I should wake at this very moment must be fate. I am Arahaki, the Unbroken Gods. You seem to be of Yatagarasu, a descendant of Devil Summoners who slayed any who defied the Amatsu, here to obstruct the Kumitsu's will, the Super Soldier Project. I will not allow it.
That was underwhelming.
A tainted gate. Narumi or Munakata may be past it. You can't afford to be stuck here, Raida. That said, do you have any ideas? We'd still have made no progress once it returns. Try thinking back to the last time we were here, right? We had an Ippon Datura remover. Why don't we try using the same method?
I'm not gonna lie, you were yapping up pretty bits. I'm not gonna hold you. Hey, we're not talking about Digital Devil right now.
I'm going back to being a regular Ippon Datura.
Might we convince you to come out of retirement?
I can't do nothing. I'm retired. Some kid had to go and destroy my best wall. I don't want to do it anymore. You idiot. You! It's you! You're that green pumpkin! You can rot in a ditch! I see. So you want me to build a wall, huh? A dangerous wall that smashes, crushes, makes blood. Human pancake. I want butter. I want syrup.
Sorry to interrupt your fantasy, but we'd like to ask the opposite. We'd like a wall destroyed.
Serves you right! You lost to the wall! You are the creamiest of pups! Cream Pumpkin! Your family is Cream Puff! Friends, best friends, girlfriend, cat, all Cream Puffs!
Yes, fine, we're cream puffs. Will you do the job, though? Or is it too much for you to handle?
You dumbass! Want me to kill you for real? Noble is too great for me! Lead the goddamn way! What the hell? This is the one that you lost to? You should just go back to school, kid!
No need for the attitude. Just show us what you can do.
Okay, yay, yay! Destroy the wall! Here!
The Tainted Gate has been destroyed.
How about that? I'm still the wall boss. I love walls!
Ippon Datura ran away screaming.
I pray there won't be any more of these walls.
Don't die on me.
I won't. I don't know about Narumi though. Narumi looks kind of...
Oh, Raido. Good to see you're all right.
Raido explained everything that happened.
Huh, I'm impressed you made it back in one piece. But why are you here? I left a note saying to wait back at the office. I'm gonna take care of this. You just head on back. I've gotta be the one to stop the Super Soldier Project. And Munakata. Do I sound kinda screwy right now? I was a spy in the army, back in the day. I was involved with the military's internal faction wars, and I outed Munakata. He thought up his whole project with the country's best interests in mind. The designs were in an early stage, but I had orders and delivered them to my CEO. They used those plans against Munakata and accused him of misappropriating funds. He ended up losing his position. The jobs only got dirtier from there. I couldn't stand it, so I got out. I heard Munakata worked his way back up after my former CEO suddenly died, but Munakata has seemed different since then, and I can't help but think that he's changed because of me. The old Munakata never would have considered harming the country or its citizens. So anyway, leave this one to me, Raito. Us old folk gotta make up for the past. It's the future that's up to you young people. So we both got our own jobs. You get what I'm saying, Raito?
I still want to help you.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. I guess this kind of is your duty, after all. Isn't it, Raito Kuzunoha the 14th? Alright, you win. Let's go stop Munakata together, then. Guess
Aye,
we
aye.
can help after all, Raito.
We'll fuck him up together, boss. Money Man, I'm here.
The Super Soldier Project. It's been bugging me this whole time. Munakata. It was you all along.
It seems you still intend to interfere with our plans.
Munakata, I have to tell you I'm sorry, but I also need to know. You were never the kind to think about harming civilians. So why? Why are you doing this?
This is long-promised revenge. The slaves of the Amatsu must die.
What?
The people of the capital are of no importance to me. This is our desire, our vision. I can hear our fallen brethren, drenched in blood and disgrace. They cry for the extermination of all you foolish humans.
The only foolish human here is you, Munakata.
A human, am I?
You got some, I think you know.
I am no human. I am a god rattled awake by the wails of hatred. Sukuna Hikona!
Sakuna!
Munakata? You're...
The one you once called Munakata exists no longer. However, I have completed his grand super soldier army. Behold!
Sugoi.
What is that thing?
the soulless god will annihilate the millions in the capital. They shall all perish, reflecting upon their sins in agony.
Some grudge from thousands of years ago has nothing to do with now!
Simply descending from those fiends is itself a sin.
You're insane.
You humans cannot hope to understand our eons of oppression. Now, die as your precious capital is obliterated.
Look out, Rhino!
Lock in. We're taking on Sukuna.
It's not just my own. It is born from the accumulation of hatred from all of the Unbroken since ancient times. Raido Kuzunoha the 14th, you have no hope of stopping us.
Oh, they didn't even have voice acting for this part. I was hoping he would talk. Go. Now is your chance. Oh yeah, I'm putting you out the gate. He said, now's my chance. Yeah, you're out.
I will not fall. I cannot fall. Hear me, O Hiruko, born of humanity's hatred. Go forth and bind our enemy. Wring the last breath from his body.
That might be it. No? It is.
Defeated. Thank you. Keep our country safe.
Eat nuts, booger bomb. God, I'm so corny.
How could I lose to a human? Even so, you have no hope of stopping the soulless god. With hatred for those who have oppressed us, you shall all suffer!
So, Munakata was possessed by a demon. How did this happen? Is this actually what he wanted? Or maybe that demon just took advantage of him. Either way, what a tragedy. When I was a spy, I came into contact with a lot of classified information. Turns out the world is full of super-nationalist groups all duking it out. Those in power use their authority to rewrite history to suit themselves. And we're all just pawns in their game. In a world like that, one person's justice is a drop in the ocean. Working in the military started to feel pointless. So did the military itself. Honestly, it was possible that I could have ended up just like Munakata, but I didn't. And it's because of you, Raido. Meeting you made me realize something. I used to think that grim reality was the only truth in the world, but seeing you pressing on no matter what, just knowing that there are people like you out there opened my eyes. There's more than just one truth. Everyone has their own truth. That's why I became a detective in the first place. To help people find theirs. Think that's the monster out there? Come on, let's check it out.
Alright, Money Man, you dead? Munakata is dead. That's all I need to know.
Both Munakata and Sukuna Hikona held on to their beliefs until the very end. But acting out and ignoring the consequences is like a kid throwing a tantrum. No matter what reasons they had, they unleashed an actual monster. I don't care if it's a grudge or for order or what. The military can't just do whatever they want. Munakata, you'll be able to rest in peace soon.
The capital in flames. End. Mission to space.
Whew, finally back. You're quick on your feet, Rido. Now, about that soulless god. Munakata, Sukuna Hikona said he was gonna annihilate the capital. So if we don't do something, that monster's gonna level the city. But what can we even do against that thing? Let's think this over, Rido. First, we should go over what's happened so far. There's gotta be some kind of clue hidden in there that'll help us stop the soulless god.
Narumi's got a fire lit inside him, doesn't he? Let's indulge him, Rido.
Talk about Kaya.
That's right. This whole thing was started with Kaya Daidoji's kidnapping. The supposed Daidoji curse was actually the result of a time traveler possessing the family's daughters. This time traveler brought knowledge of technology from the future, which Sukuna Hikona used to create the soulless god. I'm willing to bet whoever it is will very likely be the mastermind behind this entire case. As long as that time traveler is out there, this might never be solved. And I'm afraid we don't have any leads we can follow right now. And there has to be something we're missing. Anything come to mind, Rido?
Red Capes.
Red Capes, huh? Looking back, this mastermind must have had this planned out all along. Kiyoshi Daidoji, Denpachi Ida, they both had lots of spirit, but they had nowhere to direct it, so they turned into Red Capes. Since then, a bunch of capital citizens have become Red Capes. It's because of that radio signal being sent from Wadden 1. It amplifies people's fear, awakening their Hiroko elements and turning them into Red Capes. And the whole point of that was to amass a horde of Hiroko in order to complete the Soulless God. In other words, the Soulless God is the people's suppressed feelings given form. A gigantic form. And there has to be something we're missing. Anything come to mind, Rido? Sukuna Hikona. That's the demon that took control of Munakata. Nobody's gonna believe a high-ranking officer was really a demon. There has to be some kind of clue, something he's done. Sukuna Hikona, Munakata, the army, the launching of the Taitsu satellite? There has to be something we're missing. Anything come to mind, Rido? Taitsu satellite, huh? If we believe what Rasputin said, then it's gotta be the key. They launched it in order to supply energy to the Soulless God. If we can blow that satellite up, then we cut off power to the monster. I have no idea how it all works, but it might be an option. Only one problem. How are we supposed to destroy something so high up? Got any bright ideas, Rido?
We'll fly up and destroy it.
Fly up, huh? Well, that'd be the obvious answer. But I suppose that means stealing a plane, or using one of your demons. Oh, hang on, Rido. Didn't you meet some guy who was into flying and whatnot? You know, at that self-proclaimed science lab thing in Senjuku. Didn't he say he was making a rocket? Think you could head over there and ask him about destroying that satellite? I'll do some sniffing around town in the meantime. Don't worry, I won't pull any more crazy stunts.
A rocket, hmm?